Yo, what is going on, YouTube, man? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in with me here today, man. So today we're checking out Eric Carmen, All By Myself. Okay, this was a comment left down in one of my videos by a member of the channel saying, hey, please check out Eric Carmen, All By Myself. So we're going to do that today, man. Thank you guys for always letting me know in the comment sections what your suggestions are, man, because I do go back and I try to pick some here and there to check out, man, and that's where we found ourselves today, right here with Eric Carmen. Eric Carmen, not familiar with this gentleman's name, although the song All By Myself, I feel like I've heard at least the little chorus part, man. It's probably been used in commercials and stuff, because if this is the one I'm thinking about, the All By Myself, right? I've heard it like in commercials and stuff, but I haven't ever sat down and listened to a song, and this is 7 minutes 16 seconds, man. So there's a lot more than just the words All By Myself happening in this song, and I'm excited to check that out today, man. I love me a sad song. I can't lie, I love me a sad song, man. So let's go ahead and dive in, see what we're getting right here. Thank you guys once again for the support, man. Before we get this one started, man, if you guys are enjoying the content that I put out on a daily basis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the descriptions down below, man. Subscribing is free, helps me out a great deal, man. So thank you guys for hitting that button, man. Let's go ahead and dive in, see what's happening here. 7 minutes 16 seconds worth of music. Here we go.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. When I dial the telephone, nobody's home. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna live all by myself anymore.
I like his
To
vocals.
be sure, sometimes I feel so insecure, and love so distant and obscure
So distant of a
remains the cure.
loving this.
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna live all by myself
Flawless singing.
anymore.
I love the production on his singing, man. It's beautiful, man. It's like classical. Wow, I didn't know we were gonna get this bit. This is nice too. I was like, don't tell me it's over. That's so beautiful, man.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun.
Back into verse 1.
Those days are gone. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself. Don't wanna live all by myself anymore. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself. Don't wanna live all by myself.
Oh man. Man. That was dope to listen to, man. Thank you so much for the suggestion down in the comments. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Wow. So I saw there's a live version too that I would love to get into at some point, man. Eric Carmen, All by Myself, man. That was beautiful. I did not expect that long musical section with just like almost some classical piano, some strings playing along with it, man. That was nice to listen to. This song is indeed hits you with some sadness, you know what I mean? He's talking about when he was younger, he didn't need anybody, man. He had love out there for fun, right? Those days are gone. He had friends too, but now when he calls them, nobody picks up, man. He's all by himself in this life, right? There's no, it's a lonely place for him now. And it's kind of like, what happened, right? I don't want to be all by myself. What happened? My life used to be full of stuff, but now I'm just here with the dead tone on the phone and nobody to talk to. I'm all by myself. He goes on to talk about how love is so distant and obscure, but it's the cure. But it's so distant, he can't get to it, right? He knows what he needs, but there's no feasible way to make it his reality. He doesn't know how to do this. He's all by himself, man. But his voice, when he hit that first chorus, man, geez, I got chills, man. That drop at the end back into the final chorus, that was strong. That was strong stuff. So Eric Carmen right here delivering with All by Myself. Amazing, beautiful music. Great voice, man. The production quality on this was really great as well. I liked it, man. Dope choice. Thank you so much for that. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit. So right here, guys, we got All By Myself from Eric Carmen, released in 1975 in the album version. There you go, 7 minutes, 10 seconds. The single edit is 4 minutes, 22 seconds, man, almost 3 minutes less. You got the composers on this is Eric Carmen and Sergei Rachmaninoff. Hard for me to pronounce right there, but the lyricist is Eric Carmen himself, so he wrote this one. Beautiful to see there. Released in 1975. The verse is based on the second movement of okay, so what? The verse is based off the second movement, so this is actually based off, it sounds like maybe some classical piano piece, man. Piano Concerto number 2. The chorus was taken from the song Let's Pretend, which Carmen wrote and recorded with the Raspberries in 1972. The slide guitar solo was performed by the studio guitarist Hugh McCracken. I feel like I might have seen Hugh's name on something before. Background and composition. According to Carmen, he first wrote the solo part of the song, writing 4 bars at a time. Eventually completed the interlude after 2 months. He needed to put this into a song, and after listening to the second piano concerto, a piece famously used to underscore the 1945 British film Brief Encounter, he adapted the melody of its second movement to write the verse. Okay, the music was in the public domain in the United States at the time, so Carmen thought no copyright existed on it, but it was still protected outside the U.S. subsequent to the release of the album. He was later contacted by Rachmaninoff's estate and informed that it was protected. An agreement was reached in which the estate would receive 12% of the royalties from All By Myself, as well as from Never Gonna Fall in Love Again, which was based on the third movement. Okay, so that's great, man. Little confusion on the copyright law of it. They worked out a deal, and I think that's great when they work out a deal and it's not taken to court, and you're not sued, and they're not fighting for every penny from it. So that's awesome. They came to an agreement. He said, "Hey, I didn't know, man. Let's work this out. Let's work this thing out." So as far as the release, it says the Power Ballad was the first single from Carmen's first solo LP after leaving the power pop group The Raspberries, and was released in 1975. Billboard described the song as a superb rock ballad, faithfully capturing most of the good time feel in rock. Cashbox said that this song captures the vocal power of at least 2 of the Bee Gees and seems also to have tapped the lyrical capabilities of Paul McCartney. Interesting. Record World said that Carmen croons over a backdrop of cascading strings on the self-pinned Delight from his recent album. Man, this thing was amazing. This thing was really dope. I don't know if we'll have any personnel listings on this one. Would love to see that. Doesn't look like it is so that we would see that. I'm wondering what all Carmen is playing, if he's playing instruments on this, or if it was purely the vocals on this, right? So I don't know. Let's learn a little bit about Eric right here to see. For his backgrounds, he does have vocals, keyboards, guitar, and bass. He was born in 1949 in Cleveland, Ohio, currently age 74, and he is still out there touring and rocking the world today, guys. Eric Howard Carmen, still doing his thing, man. So dope to see that and hear that he's still out there rocking about, man. So if you guys want to see him, you still can. Started in 1967, going to present day in music industry, man. So thank you guys for rocking with me right here. Looks like there's some other songs. Go All the Way, Never Gonna Fall in Love Again, She Did It, Hungry Eyes, and Make Me Lose Control. So if there's more from Eric Carmen you guys want me to dive into, let me know. All right, thank you guys for rocking with me here today. If you guys are enjoying the content I produce on a daily basis, please consider becoming a member on my YouTube or Patreon for as little as $3, man. It's a great way to support me if you're enjoying the content. Thank you guys so much, man. Don't forget, like, subscribe, check out the description. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.